afternoon.
Good afternoon from the Amari Valley, Greece.
I'm April, this is Tim. We're travelling the world and sharing our journey along the way.
Subscribe to our channel if you want to come with us.
Today we woke up by the beach. It was fantastic. When we hired this car, the one thing that I really wanted to do was be able to park somewhere right next to the beach so I could wake up and open the curtain, just look out. And I got to do that this morning and it was fantastic. Then this morning we've kind of just been in the cafe for like 3 hours doing some travel booking, and now we've driven to the Amari Valley. This is inland.
So there's a cluster of villages around the Amari Valley that we thought we might come and have a look at and pick out a place to stay tonight.
So windy out here, hey. Where we're going today around the Amari Valley is really good for just meandering through the little towns, and that's pretty much what we're up for today. It's just a very slow day. We're just driving around, gonna stop off a few places, have a coffee, maybe a snack, just enjoy the view and take it slowly. There are so many goats on the island of Crete, and because it's so mountainous, sometimes there's just a cliff face next to the road and there's just all these goats dotted along. We were just standing outside of the church reading the board and learning about the history when across the road the guy at the taverna said, "Do you want to go in? I have the key." And he let us inside. The paintings on the inside date from the 14th century. The mosaics on the floor actually date from an old basilica church from the 5th century, which was destroyed in war. There's been a lot of turmoil over the land of Crete. It has quite a big history actually. Of course we couldn't film inside, but that's fine. I mean, I can show you some photos on a pamphlet he gave us. It was so nice of him to just let us in and be able to look around so casually. I feel very special. So I feel very lucky that we got to go inside that church. Apparently it's only used about 5 times a year for very special, specific occasions. And we're just in luck that the guy was across the road, because before we arrived there were some other people looking around and they just kind of walked on and they didn't get invited in. So I'm just so happy we got invited in, saw it.
And that over there is Mount Celery, and that is the tallest mountain in Crete. So quiet in this town. There's no noise at all.
Okay, so this town is so quiet. We are the only ones around, except there was one guy who was watching us walk around from a balcony, and he could see that we couldn't find out how to get to this Venetian clock tower. And then he just yelled at us and told us where to go. So we think we're going the right way now.
I feel like April's talking too loud.
It's siesta time. Everyone's asleep. We're currently in the town called Amari, and there's this Venetian clock tower here, which apparently the door is unlocked. You can just let yourself in. Let's see if this guidebook is right. Wander up here and, you know, there's no one like telling you a bunch of rules or trying to charge you money. It's great. are completely converted when it comes to guidebooks. So if we hadn't have read in the guidebook about this little Venetian clock tower, then we would have just driven past, because you have to it's hard to find, like you saw. So I think when it comes to places like Greece, if you want to get off the touristy trail, get a guidebook. The one we have for Crete is called the Rough Guides. They're saying hello.
Yes, us.
Yes, sir.
Not really sure what this is. They're like getting rid of the old fruit off the tree. This place is really clean, and now they're sweeping the road. We don't know if we can go or not. So we just stopped, and they're walnuts. So they gave us some. Isn't that nice? We can munch on them later.
The going theme with these mountain villages is that they're just so quiet, especially from about 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I think it might be like siesta time, but they're just really quiet. You can occasionally hear a dog bark and the church bell usually going on the hour, but aside from that, they're just very quiet and peaceful.
Okay, so it's about 6:45 at night, and we have pulled off somewhere to camp. We have lucked out tonight. We've got this whole little campground area about 50 meters from the road. Still got a little while for the sun to set. You can hear the cowbells in the distance. And when you book this car that we've got, he actually includes table and some fold out chairs. So we've got a little dinner picnic set up for tonight. And he did not cheap out with these chairs. Super padded, super comfy. Got myself some wine to enjoy tonight, and we'll show you just how quick it is to set up our bed.
I've never actually had a camping setup this convenient and quick to operate. It's so simple and user-friendly. Just got a couple of ratchets here.
It'd be quicker if I helped him, but you know, I'm a cameraman.
Camera lady.
Lady.
And then one at the back. And then it's just a matter of lifting each end.
How crazy simple is that?
So there you go, all of 30 seconds.
Not even.
You can leave your bedding in there, so you don't have to even make your bed.
So he's given us multiple sheets, blanket, pillows, pillowcases, towels. He even gave us a sleeping bag as well in case it gets cold, which
He did. And
I think we need it tonight.
Have a ladder included.
You saw how quick it is to set up, and putting it down is super quick as well. You pretty much just do the opposite. Take the ladder off, use these strings to pull it down, and you click the ratchets, secure it, and that's it.
And it just hooks in. There you go. It's pretty cozy. Oh, it's got fly mesh as well, so you don't have to have it all zipped up. And it may rain tonight, so we're going to see how it goes in the wet, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, and it has a hard top too, so. All right, now that the bed's made, I think we're going to tuck into our picnic dinner. I want to watch the sunset. There are a couple of mountains and clouds that are thinking otherwise, but should be nice nonetheless.
Well, it's been fun having you along with us today.
And if you enjoy traveling with us, subscribe to our channel.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.